¿Dónde está otro? Ah, aquí.
Entra allà, tots dos? Sí, vale, perfecte.
Però jo no sento res,
No, entenc que no... Ui. Entenc que no estan parlant. Aquest és l'1.
Alles clear? Because I'll be talking probably like this. Very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the sale. I'm Regan Tetlow. I'm here with Dr. Amir Al-Masadi. Good to see you again, my friend.
Good to see you, Regan.
It's been a while.
It is.
We're here in Qatar for the FAI 6th World Paramotor Slalom Championships. And as part of all that, there's many other things going on. One special thing which is happening is the opening of this absolutely wonderful Qatar Air Sports Committee Museum. And you've been the project manager of this, have you?
Correct.
When did this start?
It was actually a few months ago when we got to host the 6th FAI World Paramotor Slalom Championship. And it was the vision of our leaders to make this museum. And it was actually the Staff Brigadier General Jassim bin Ali Al-Attiyah, Commander of the Joint Special Forces, and also the President of the Qatar Air Sports Committee. He was the one that had the idea to show the world what we have inside the committee and to document all our achievements.
In this area, Lusail, I mean, the sun's starting to set. We've got these iconic buildings above us. It really is an up-and-coming area of Qatar, isn't it? It really is.
It is. It's beautiful.
Should we have a walk inside and have a look?
Let's go. Welcome.
Thank you. So first of all, this brilliant entrance. Well, let's not forget this gorgeous red carpet. We've got all the competitors are going to be here in about 15 minutes, are they?
Yes, so we want to show them the museum and they're going to have a tour inside the museum.
And did you help to design this, or was it your ideas in the beginning?
It was the idea of the brigadier, and we just did the design, and this is actually a temporary museum.
Yes.
Just for the competition, and after the end of the competition, we're going to do a permanent museum in our base in Shukot. So it's going to be a permanent museum. It will be much bigger, much more sophisticated.
So first of all, we've got these commemorative shields here. Let's have a look what we've got here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. There's a lot here. There's a lot going on.
Yes. These were the commemorative shields from the countries that participated in the 44th World Military Parachute Championships, which were held here in Qatar in 2021.
That was actually my first presenting job in Qatar.
You were here in 2021, I remember.
What a great event.
And this is the word of the Staff Brigadier General Jassim bin Ali Al-Attiyah, the President of the Qatar Air Sports Committee. It's his vision in saying why he wanted to have this museum built in the first place.
It's come a long way, hasn't it?
It has. And all this is just in 2 months' time. This is a word that was said by the Amir regarding sports in general.
Yeah.
And you have here State of Qatar. This is the word of the Minister of Defense.
How many people have been working on this project? Must be a lot of people.
Actually, it's a handful of people.
Really?
Yes. But we had a lot of support from behind the scenes. So the museum, we divided it into sections. We have, of course, the canopy formation.
Yes.
And the formation skydiving and the accuracy landing and the paramotor. So we started with the oldest teams, which are the formation skydiving. We have 2 teams, the 4-way formation skydiving and the 8-way formation skydiving. And these are actually the pioneers in the sport. They started way back since 2008.
Well, actually, when they were beginning their training and they were learning to skydive, here in Empurias Brava in Spain, which is behind us on the wall, and I used to work there, and I remember the guys, when they first started, you could tell they were going to be something very, very special.
Yep.
And all these great photographs from all the different locations where they've competed over the years. But here, let's just have a look at the Team Tigers, the 4-way team here in this great case, and all the wonderful medals from over the years. They're going to be competing next week, actually, back in Spain at the Win Games event.
They are. And they're joined by the new junior 4-way teams. We have the Cheetahs and the Lions.
I know those guys as well.
So hopefully they'll be following in the footsteps of the Tigers.
There's some great history here, some great moments. Just looking at all the different championships and all the different medals. I'm just counting how many I've actually presented at. It's been quite a few. So let's move here now. Moving through the 8-way formation into the 8-way formation, and another big display of medals for the 8-way team.
And these are, of course, the Falcons.
Yeah. And they've done it really strong as well. Like just again, XP, the Wimby there, the World Championships in Arizona. I think that's where we last met, wasn't it?
We met in 2022 Arizona.
There we were. Yeah.
And we tried to also preserve some history for them. We took their old suits. If you see the mannequins, they are wearing, these are the actual suits from 2008, 2009, 2013. And this is also was an old suit from 2014. And this is just to explain to people what the free fall is like. So, between the clouds.
Just having a look at that altimeter. Yeah, looks about right. Wonderful. Wonderful. I mean, this is a great display to get together in such a short time.
I mean, we're proud of it.
So you should be as well. Here's for night jumping, eh?
Yes.
For some lights. The ISC, the International Slalom Commission. Banner here. And of course
This is one of our 2 twin otters in our base in Shukot.
The iconic skydiving aircraft. Thousands of jumps out of those I've done. Those twin PT6 turbine engines, firing them up to exit altitude.
Amazing machines.
And what about these canopies? Like you've had these built just for this?
Yes, so actually we got them shipped from Singapore. We designed them.
Yes.
And something to be light for this temporary museum.
Absolutely great.
And here we have the 2 events that were hosted previously in 2021.
Yes.
You have the first Qatar International Open.
Yes.
And then, of course, the 44th season.
And was this like a test event for the season?
It was a test event.
That was a great event, season, wasn't it?
Yes,
Amazing.
it was. And now we have this 6th FAI World Paramotor Championship, so it's going to go up, hopefully, in the permanent museum.
Yeah. Now, in December, we had the Qatar Balloon Festival, the number 4, and this balloon was flying there. This is a new balloon, isn't it?
It's a new balloon, and this is the newest team to join the Qatar Air Sports Committee.
And is it used on a regular basis? Are people flying?
Not yet, because the pilots, they are still undergoing training.
Right.
Yes, so but as soon as the pilots are certified, it will be used more often.
Hamad Amari, I was with him earlier on today.
Yep, that's the captain of the 4-way Tigers.
So it's a great team. He looks very different in local dress than when he's on his jumpsuit.
It's different, completely different. And this is something inspirational, actually. Al Shafallah Center for the Kids with Disabilities.
Yes.
So they had these drawings made back in 2021 during the season. And they actually used these, there were 8 of the students. They participated in the Friendly World with Air Sports competition in Switzerland, 2021. So we wanted to honor them by putting their drawings up here. And we invited them 2 days ago to honor them with certificates and some gifts for them.
They've been here.
They've been here 2 days ago. And we just wanted to show our appreciation and support for the Shafallah Center.
Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And then we're going to move along to the... These are the Guinness World Records,
Correct.
aren't they?
And this is the demo team, part of the canopy formation. We have the demo team and the competition team. I mean, the demo team, it's well known in Qatar and internationally. They are the ones that are responsible during the National Day, December 18 shows. And actually, they have 4 records. The first one was back in 2018.
Yes.
And this was the 25 night jump. And then the beginning of 2021, this is the 4-point formation.
Yes.
They did a 4-way break and they came back again. And we have one at the end of 2021. And their last one was in 2022 because the night jump was actually broken it was a 36 way after our 25 way.
Yes.
Then they came back again and they broke it with a 37 skydivers night jump.
The largest parachuting canopy formation at night is 37 people and was achieved at the Qatari skydiving team and the Joint Special Forces, both in Qatar and Zephyr Hills, Florida, USA, 12th of October, 2022. All right, and look, we've got the canopy formation medals here.
This is the competition team. We have 3 teams, 2-way sequential, 4-way sequential, and 4-way rotation.
Yes.
And the 4-way sequential and the 4-way rotation, they are actually the gold medalists in the last World Championship in Arizona. And the 2-way sequential is the silver medalist in the last World Championship.
Amazing. Now look at this here for display use. There's a lot going on here, Doctor.
Yes. Here we have, this is the bag where the flag is, and you can see the flag on the screen.
The size of the flag is incredible.
It's huge. So it comes out from this bag.
Yeah.
We tried to put everything in one mannequin. Here you have the fireworks, and here you have the smoke.
Wow. The lights here as well for the
night jump.
And this is all the control for firing off all the different. Wow. There's a lot going on there, isn't there?
It's amazing. And this picture was just taken a week ago. This was during the opening ceremony here in Lusail.
Oh, really?
And you could see actually where we were. This is the VIP, and the museum is here, right here.
Huh.
So
you've done good getting that printed and ready in such a short time.
Now we have a good team here. And we could go to the accuracy landing before we finish with the paramotor.
Yes.
We tried to do a small demonstration so people could understand the accuracy landing. So this mannequin is about to land, and here you have the landing area and connected to the control.
Is it switched on?
I think it should be switched on.
Shall I try?
Yes, go ahead. I hope you get a 0 in the center.
Are you ready for this, guys? The idea is this 2-centimeter disc in the middle. If you can hit that with the back of your shoe, you get the 0-0. It's classic accuracy where the best score is no score. So let's see if I can do this. It's been a long time. Here we go. Here we go. 0.2.
Fair enough. That's good.
Do you want to try? Come on, Doctor.
Okay, let's try.
Let's see what you can just let's reset. I got a 0.2.
Are you ready?
Here we go now, Doctor. For the gold medal in the championships.
Oh,
we've got to go again. No, we have to go again. One more time. One more time. Here we go. Here we go. 0.4. You've got a good chance of taking it now. Just let it reset. There we go. Yeah.
Let's go.
0.3.
Thank you.
I get the silver. Oh dear. Right, quickly then we've got
all
here.
The medals for the accuracy team.
Yes. And now we're moving on
to the paramotor.
To this week's stuff, the paramotor.
Yes. You have 2 types. This is the foot launcher, and this is the trike.
This slalom competition, it's so fast. It's so much energy in it with the turns and the G-force. It's absolutely incredible. And the paramotor team here, we can see all of their medals, all of their trophies from the Qatari paramotor team as we lead into the FAI 6th Paramotor World Slalom Championships, which is about to start. Make sure you join us all for the live stream. Doctor, thank you for that great tour.
Oh, my pleasure.
What a beautiful, beautiful museum. We're going to, I think, have a chat with some of our competitors.
Yes. And these are all the competitors from all the nations that are participating in this competition.
Do you mind if I take the microphone so I can speak to those guys?
Let's welcome them in.
Thank you very much, Doctor. One more time, thank you.
Thank you, Regan. It's a pleasure.
All right, let's get our competitors onto the red carpet and give them their look down through the museum. Salam alaikum, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Who have we got here? Which team is this?
Polish.
The Polish team. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. Dziękuję. Looking good in the local outfit?
Yes.
Did you bring this with you or did you buy it today? Is it new?
Yes, it's new. It's the best.
It looks amazing. Better than my suit. Well, guys, you can make your way through. Enjoy the museum. And gentlemen, which team is this?
Hello.
Polish as well?
No, from Finland.
Finland, welcome.
Thank you.
Are you having a good time in Doha?
Yes, it's been like a holiday because no flying, but I hope we are getting to there at least Saturday.
Is that what it's looking like at the moment? Saturday's looking like the goal?
Yeah, it's just checked weather forecast, and it looks like the winds is calming down at Saturday morning.
How long have you been flying slalom?
Slalom now from 22, so quite a beginner.
Well, we look forward to seeing you in there.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. You can make your way in.
Thank you.
And Rob just happened to be caught at the last minute on his way in.
Hello, Regan.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Very good. How's your day been?
It's been very relaxing, actually. We had a morning off because of the weather. So we've been into Doha, had some tourism.
Just looking at the slalom championships, I mean, the speeds that these guys are approaching, the G-forces around the markers there, there's a lot going on.
It's called Formula One of paramotoring for a reason. They're reaching 100, 110 kilometers per hour, and yes, the forces on them are very, very high indeed. As you watch, the ideal is to go completely horizontal. If you get it wrong, you might go over horizontal, and then it really is pulling on you.
And are we having two people racing at the same time on two different tracks?
So they are two entirely separate stadia.
Yeah.
So you'll have one class competing in the North Stadium and another in the South, but they aren't against each other. We make sure that all of those in the same class, so say the single seat, the solo male, will all be in the same stadium to make sure it's entirely fair.
I'm sure if I'm commentating on the wrong one, somebody will let me know, right?
It's a bit complicated, but you'll get it, Regan. You'll get it.
Are you going to join me a little bit for a bit of commentary?
I would love to. We get on really well.
Thanks very much. Let's go inside and have a look at the museum. I'll let you get in there and we'll go and check out people's first impressions of what they think. Let's go and see and catch up with some of our competitors as they make their way around this brand new museum. Let's just walk. I'll try and walk into the middle of everybody a little bit this way. All right. Kind of middle of the pack here. I think we've got some French people here, have we? I can see. Hi, how are you? Come and join me, come and join me. We're live on the world with the opening of this brand new museum. Tell everybody your name, where you're from.
Morgane Planton, and I'm from France.
It's good to see you. I think I've commentated you before on other paramotor events, yes? We've not the first time, no?
No, it's not the first time. I was in Bonus last year.
Yes. And how long have you been competing in slalom?
It's 2 years.
What is the most difficult part of a slalom race in your mind? What is the most difficult?
It's to focus, always focus, and give most energy.
Is it difficult to remember the routing? Do you sometimes forget the routing, or is that the easy bit?
No, for me it's easy because I've been horse riding, and it's
similar. Yeah.
Always have.
Yeah. Well, the French are looking very strong in this competition. We're going to be keeping an eye on the French and the Qataris as well. Any other teams that are in your mind that we should watch out for that could be coming?
No, they are a good mind.
Yes.
They are strong and to get good power, and I trust.
Merci beaucoup.
Avec plaisir.
Wait. Okay, let's move along here as we get down through. This is what we were looking at just a few minutes ago, the formation skydiving. Who are these guys? Let's find out who these guys are. Where are you from?
Finland.
Nice to meet you, Finland.
Nice to meet you.
Are you both competing?
I'm competing.
All right, tell me your name.
It's our team leader. My name is Helena Nieminen.
Helena, how long have you been competing slalom?
2017.
And I'm going to be commentating slalom for the first time. I've done paramotor events before. What do you think the watching public, what do they want to know? Obviously, they want to know who you are, where you're from, what equipment you're flying.
Yes.
What else do they want to know?
Who they want to see the time, how the turn's going. If somebody is flashing, they want to see what happened.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. And how do you control your turn, the G-force? It must be so strong. How much G's are you pulling on those turns?
No, there is not.
No?
Not maybe a little bit, but not so much.
Okay. And what would you say is the number one goal as you're approaching your first turn? Is it speed? Is it accuracy?
Yeah, the speed. You got the straight line, you put your speed, and then you get ready to the turns.
Anything you want to say to the people back in Finland?
Hello, everyone.
I can understand that. That sounds almost like English. What do you think of this museum?
This is super nice. It's super nice to see all this. I'm a skydiver also, and I fly in a wind tunnel. It's my job, so...
Which tunnel are you at?
In Tuhta.
I'm also a skydiver.
Yeah, so we have a tunnel in Finland.
Have you got anybody competing in the Win Games next week in Ampere Brava?
No.
Okay. Well, enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Let's go and find some more people. Let's see how they're enjoying being here in Doha. Wolfgang, my good friend Wolfgang, how are you?
Excellent. I feel very good here.
You having a good time in Doha?
Yes, but I would like to have a better time when we have more flying. We are here for seeing the pilots in the air, not walking around and looking for the bad wind.
But there's many other places you could be where if you weren't flying, you wouldn't be getting such beautiful treatment, right?
Yeah, we are very well treated here in this country, and it is good to see the enthusiasm the Qatar Air Sports Federation run this event and try to do the best for the pilots. That is really, really important.
And from an FAI perspective, all about the history of air sports and the organization, to put this museum together at short notice, I think they've done a good job.
It's unbelievable. I didn't expect such preparation for this event. Usually we have a small hotel, a small venue, and pilots are interested to fly, but they offer us a wide perspective of what they're doing in air sport in this country, and this is really unbelievable.
Right. And if you had to give me 20 seconds to describe slalom competition, paramotor slalom, how would you describe it?
It is flying in as shortest time as possible around 5 pylons, and it is good for public, good for media, and it is always exhausting to see how pilots are able to fly with this fragile flying machine, aircraft paramotor.
And just tell people watching, what is your role in the event, in the competition?
Yeah, I'm the jury president, and my task is to sit there and have a look at, and I have only to act together with my other 2 jury members when there is a complaint and the complaint was not solved by the competition director and it comes to a protest. Then the jury needs to read the books, the rule books, and have to decide. And a good competition is a competition without any protest.
Sounds good. Wolfgang, thanks for your time. Put him on camera there. I know this is what I do for a living, but you know, people are not here to be on camera sometimes, and it's nice that we can catch them and get a little bit of response as we move around. So we did our tour around earlier with Dr. Amir, which was very, very nice indeed, and we really thank you for that. Shall we make our way to the paramotor section and try and get some response from the guys on the actual paramotor equipment? Because I can see there's a big group of people at the moment. They're looking at the flag bag, but let's move through to the paramotor bit of the museum. Come on, guys, let's go. We're just going to move through here a little bit, down through Team Finland there, the wind tunnel flyer, skydiver, and paramotor slalom champion of Finland here. As we move through and find out what's going on here with the whole paramotor stuff. Team USA here right now doing some good inspections. Johnson, what's your first impressions of what you can see here?
We have an Agama flotation, which is classic at this point. I'm not sure where we can buy them, but, oh, okay.
That's okay.
Just taking a closer look at the flotation on the paramotor and thinking about, you know, frame-mounted versus chest-mounted flotations and which one is better for slalom, which one's better for getting in and out of the motor when you're in the water. Minor details.
I mean, there's a lot of chances, slalom, that you're going in the water, isn't there? You know, it is an issue. What is your first thought of safety? How are you going to deal? You've got your flotation device first, or what?
That is pretty much the main extent. The first aspect is the fact that we have moved slalom competitions over the water. 5, maybe 6 years ago, we still had a few competitions on land, and then the chances of you taking a collapse and then hitting something hard were much higher. So number 1 was to move it over water. However, water without flotation is still a very dangerous scenario. Water with flotation becomes not pleasant, but much more of a safety net than it is a risk factor by itself. Yeah. So number 1 is moving it over water, and then at that point, flotation just becomes a requirement, a no-brainer, not even a question. I don't think anyone here disagrees that, oh, I don't want my flotation, it's bulky, it's uncomfortable, it's adding weight. No one questions that. That's pretty much the biggest safety factor that's changed in our sport.
And it's looking like possibly Saturday, is it going to be a start for us, do you think?
Correct, yeah. I've been watching the forecast Saturday morning. I'm hopeful, and it looks like we might have a really long morning. If everything goes well, you're going to have a lot of tired pilots by the end of the morning.
What time would we normally expect to start?
We will likely be here somewhere between half an hour to an hour before sunrise, and then depends on how long everything takes to get organized, but hopefully we'll have the green flag and start gates going just after 30 minutes after the sun goes up.
Thanks very much. Really appreciate your time, Joseph.
You too. Have a good one.
All right, let's moving through here into the trike. Did you fly trike at all, or are you just foot launch? Come on, tell me a little bit about trike.
So, trike flying has, in my opinion, two big forms. One is, we're here at a slalom. The slalom pilots you're seeing here have very small trikes. The idea with the trike is that you're allowed to fly a bigger engine that makes it uncomfortable to run, but you get a little bit more power and a little bit more performance. I'm not sure if we're really seeing pilots move much bigger engines on the trikes, and the biggest goal of the trike here is still to have lightweight weight reduction and keep on rolling around. On the other side, though, trikes have other purpose in the paramotor industry, which is, for me, tandem flying. It is one of the easiest ways to grab someone who's never flown before, say, hey, show up, sunrise, sunset, maybe middle of the day on the beach. We're going to go flying. I'm going to show you why we love the sport so much. Just hop in the front seat, buckle in. You don't have to run. You don't have to worry about any of that. And me as the pilot, I don't have to worry about the potato sack race of two passengers, one who knows what they're doing, one maybe less so, trying to hop into the air, sitting at the same time, sliding their butt on the ground. All of those worries go away with the trike.
Well, good. Always good to talk to you. We were talking about this event. Let's get some ideas. We've got all the countries are around now. Who's going to be in the top three, guys? Who's going to be in the top three? Anybody?
Nose goes, not me.
You're not going to fall into that trap. Anybody want to tell me who's in the top three of this event? Which countries? No. Qatar are going to be in the top three. Czech Republic in the top three. Poland in the top three. USA in the top three. We're getting there. France. Yeah, that's 5 or 6 already. It's going to be a great fight. We're going to have a look at people's reactions to the Paramotor team medals around here. Let's have a look. Where are you from, sir? Let's from Iran, that's right. Yeah, good to see you again.
Thank you.
Would you like to say a few words in Arabic, maybe? We're sure we've got a lot of people watching Arabic people. Just talk a little bit about the event, maybe in Arabic.
Actually, I can't speak Arabic. I can.
Oh, because Persian. That was
I'm Persian.
Yes.
Different with Arabic.
All I can say, I think I can say one thing. I can say Kheli Mamoun.
Kheli Mamoun.
Yes.
Thank you.
Are you?
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling about the competition?
It's very nice. It's very good and very high technique, and everything is nice. Very good. Very good. Thank you for good hospitality of the Qatar government. Thank you.
What about this museum?
It's very nice. Very practical, very professional people.
It's lovely, isn't it? It really is. They've done such a good job.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Kheli Mamoun.
Kheli Mamoun.
Good, good. Where are you from, sir?
Poland. You're Oregon, right?
That's right.
And you're in Polish company with their sport promotion, right?
Yes.
I know you. I have to watch you online.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Dziękuję.
Proszę.
Spoko.
Maybe we'll see you on Komolusy.
No, I won't be in Komolusy because that is all Polish and I only have a few words in Polish. Nice. But I'll be in Warsaw for the skydiving symposium.
All right.
And I will be in Warsaw for I think there's a Sky Festival in August.
All right.
I'll be there for that. So tell me, are you competing?
No, we are Flexer, the producer of propellers from Poland. So we're here as a technical partner, and our Polish team fly on our propellers, Flexer.
And can you tell me just a little bit how much difference different propellers make to the competition?
Well, it makes a huge difference because if the propeller is like 1 or 2% more efficient, then you win the race, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And how many different manufacturers is there around at the moment?
Here in Qatar, probably 3 or 4.
And obviously, I'm sure you think yours are the best, right?
It is. It's proven.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Which teams are flying your propellers?
Well, Polish for sure, and maybe some other also because they have private bought propellers, and we'll see. But we have seen already pilots with our propellers here. Not only Polish team.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how yours was developed? What was the procedure for the developing of that propeller?
Yeah, I like to say that our propellers are shaped like seagulls' wings. You know, they are very shaped very differently than any other.
Yeah.
And they're very light. They're the lightest in the world at the moment. And also they are very efficient because they tend to bend when the speed rises, and they come back to its original shape when you slow down, right? So it gives you more efficiency, and pilots say that they are quiet and they spin fast. So spin faster,
Yes.
spin in. Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for your time. Are you with the team as well?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
the inventor of the propeller.
Ah, the inventor.
I'm from Cyprus. It's my job also.
When did you do the invention? When did you invent these propellers? How long ago?
When
3 years ago.
3 years?
maybe three years ago we start with invention. Yes.
Well, thank
Now
you
we're
guys.
on the World Championship with it, so we're hoping a good result for our Polish team. Yeah.
Spoko, dziękuję.
Dziękuję również.
Thank you for joining us. Thanks for the little chat. Really appreciate it. So I think we're going to call it an evening here from our beautiful museum, the Qatar Committee of Air Sports. It's absolutely first class. Everything about this event is astounding. I travel the whole world at air sports, and it's not often I get impressed. And when I first came to this arena and saw all the seating, I was impressed. And now here in the museum, again, impressed. But for me, Regan Tetlow and all the team, we'll see you next on our next live as we build up to the championships.